What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for me, I was doing good up until about 15 minutes ago, where I went full freaking tilt and did some of the most stupidest stuff that I could do trading. If you're thinking I blew up my PA account, no, it wasn't that, but still just as bad, because the morning was a good morning. Took the first trade at 8 o'clock this morning, 8:03 and 59 seconds to be exact. I took the last trade at 10:01 and 0 seconds. And we'll look at it at that point, and then I'll just keep talking. So this is what I did this morning. I'm not showing one account. I'm not showing one eval account, because if I look at it, I'm gonna probably get the curse. So reviewing trades for July 20th. And actually, I'm looking at trades first. Look at that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Why is it? There we go. All right. So reviewing trades, July 20th. In the morning. I'm gonna keep saying that, in the morning. Showing I took 6 trades, 5 greens, 1 red. It was solid. Average winning trade, $57. Average loser was $47.50. That was the only loser. So that number is a little on the skewed side. Gross profit, $285. Gross losses was the $47.50. The one red trade. There was a little strategy to that red trade. So that's what we did this morning. In the Apex 6 account, we were up $80 as well. So I'm gonna come over here. You'll see that, where is the account name? Account, there we go. So where is Apex 6? There we go. You see, it was up $5 and $75. Made $80 in account number 7. I was up $80 in account number 6 up until about 20 minutes ago, when I just did the most stupidest thing, but I said I was going to do it. So I can't really be mad at myself, because I told myself I was going to do it. But that's what we did this morning. First trade out the blocks, trading out of the performance account. Made 65 bucks. Good solid trade. Then I went and I took 2 trades in each of the eval accounts. That's kind of like my strategy. I'll give myself 2 trades. So 2 trades, I made 80 bucks. I was done. Apex 6, took 2 trades. I was done, made 80 bucks. And then I went back to the performance account. This is the account that I'm actually going to get paid out of. That's the one that they pay me. Made 50 bucks trading. And then I went back, I took another trade, but notice it was an MNQ trade. Took an MNQ trade and I lost $47.50. This trade was based on, if I took it because I needed to give it room. And if I took this same loss on an NQ, I would have lost $475. I'm not going to do that. So I was willing to risk $50 on the trade. Had to take it in an MNQ. It didn't work. No problem. Went right back. Took an NQ trade that I knew would work, and I made 90 bucks. So basically 2-to-1 off of what I lost off of that first trade. So let's go ahead. Let's flip on over to the charts, and we'll look and see how we traded this morning. Again, I'm not going to even focus on what I just did a little while ago, because stupid, y'all. Stupid. First trade this morning, I took that one at 8:03. Let's take a peek at the charts. We see that NQ was trading right around this red line. I kind of hold that red line as a heavy price action line. If it's above it, it's going to be support. If it's below it, it's going to be resistance. So we were above it. I got in this trade a little early as this was coming back down. I knew this would kind of catch support off of the fast moving average. So I did get a little ahead of myself, and that kind of helped me because it would have triggered me in, but it didn't really go. Didn't really go. So got in. I didn't get everything out that I should have. This was up about $135. And I put my stop in the middle of the candle. And this came back down and it tagged me. Good stop out. Rolled on over. Okay, good trade. Next trade is in the eval account. I get in that one at 809. So getting in right here. Again, it's not following my plan. And we see that it doesn't break the high like I like to trade, but I buy it as it's coming off the fast moving average, keeps coming down. As this comes back up to the slow moving average, I grab another contract and then I get out as it breaks the high of this candle. So make 75 on this trade and I make 5 on that trade. And then we see it just kind of peekaboos over and it rolls over. So when this didn't go, I just took my stop where it was at and took that stop. Like, nope, that's not working. This is heading down now. So that was the second trade. That was the eval account trade. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the next trade. Now, these were in the performance account. First one we take is at 917. And this here is the trade that I took in eval 6. This was a green trade, made $80 on that trade. But we'll look at the next PA account trade. Took that one at 917. So we see NQ just chopping along and we get this nice bottoming tail. This nice bottoming tail. My entry is going to be when it breaks the blue line. My stop is going to be below the candle. This is a good trade. This is a good trade. Thing is, this thing comes up and smacks my target like boom, hits it. Look at what I leave on the table though, y'all. Look at what I left on the table. So that was the second trade in the performance account. And I'm gonna just click that one. And then we'll go back over and look at the number in a minute, or I could just kind of tell you what it was. So good solid trade right there. Left a little bit on the table, but I only had, because this is in a downtrend. This is in a downtrend. I put my target right at the fast moving average. This was like a quick scalp. So that's why when you hear me say it hit my target, because my target was right there at the fast moving average. This was a trend break. It had been in this downtrend. I caught it at the trend break. I just didn't know it was going to be the trend break. So the second trade, let's go ahead. I'm going to switch over to MNQ real quick. And see, there we go. So this was the trade on MNQ. Now, this trade right here, it's almost like I wasn't really firing on all again today. Yesterday, I really wasn't firing on all. Today, I think I was firing on all cylinders, but I was being a little more aggressive. And aggressive can cost you. Aggressive can kind of cost you. But NQ was coming back up, and we had the 50 moving average right here. 50 moving average. And I know that the 50 moving average is heavy, heavy, heavy resistance when you're trying to get above it. I buy for the break. And I give myself what should have been a tight stop. I should have had my stop about right here, to tell you the truth. So I'm in at 82. My stop should have been like 76. That's 6 points. That's $12. That's what my stop should have been. Because if this broke this level, all bets off. I can take shorts at that point. But I said I'm going to give it to VWAP and see what it does. This thing makes this move. I was up about 20 bucks. Let's see. So I'm in at 83. It hits a high of 95. So 10. Yeah, that's right. Call it 12 times 2. It's $24. I was up about $24. This started pulling back and I didn't get my stop where I needed to in time. I probably could have just marketed out of that. And I let this thing come all the way back down. It gave me many opportunities. Right here was an opportunity. When this thing bounced and it came back up and then this candle broke the low, that's an opportunity to get out. I didn't. When this came and it dropped down to here, it's an opportunity to get out. This is done. The 50 moving average did what it does. It provided excellent doggone resistance. But I wanted to be right in this trade to the tune of costing me $47.50. All right, it is what it is. Switch back over to NQ real quick. We'll look at this last trade. Here's the last trade that we took. So you remember stopping out right here. I stated when this thing fails, it's over. So I was getting out right there. You see on this chart now, got the red line. When this broke the red line, this is flushing. This is flushing. And it does. I jump in. I am extremely late, y'all. Extremely late. Target was really down here. But because I had just took this trade and I didn't like the way that I managed it, I just moved my stop. So you notice right here was going to be a little area where it may kind of mess around. I moved my stop, and actually it wasn't this one I was looking at. I was looking over here. I kind of put my stop based on that area. You see it was a little bit higher, but tag me, made 90 bucks on the trade. So I made back the $47.50 that I lost, and I made an additional bit of money. In the PA account, we made $157.50. That's the account that I will get paid in. So that's the account that I really need to not do no stupidness in. I really shouldn't be doing stupidness in any account, if you want to know the truth. I should not be doing stupidness in any account. But if you're going to do it, definitely don't do it in that account. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. This was a fairly quick one because I'm kind of pissed off. I actually got up out. I left out of the Discord. I'm like, dude, I'm out of here. Because I know I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. But just wanted to look at, I know we're not at the end of the week. Probably should have waited till tomorrow to do this, but we one day ahead on showing what we have done in the performance account so far. So far, we are up $682.50. So that's decent. That's decent. No trades after 11:30. I have to stick to that rule. I have to. In this account, this is one reason why I did want to pull this up. In this account, you notice no trades after 11:30. No trades after 11:30. I have to stick to that rule. I have to. I cannot put myself in a situation where I'm trading outside of my plan for anything. I cannot do that. I have to. That's a rule. That's in my trading plan. I have to stick to it. So, and it don't matter whether it's an account that I'm getting paid in or not, because discipline should be discipline. Whether it's in a sim account, whether it's in an eval account, or whether it's in this performance account, which has the possibility of turning into a prop account. But if the powers that be over at Apex were to look at my eval account, why would we want to give this dude money? Why would we want to entrust him with our money if he cannot be disciplined and trade the way he's supposed to trade? So again, whether it's a sim account, eval account, performance account, or a prop account, I got to trade the same way. I cannot afford to be doing these stupid errors that is easy for me to do because I want to push a button. Trading is not pushing a button. Trading is following your plan and executing it. It's right here. It's right there on my mouse pad. Write, execute, follow your plan. It's your plan. I can't trade nobody else's plan. I got to trade my plan. So if somebody else might want to stay in a trade a little longer and my plan tells me to get out because it's doing X, Y, or Z, I have to get out because it's doing X, Y, or Z. Even if that costs me a little bit more money if the stock continued to go. Or if it costs me stopping out and then the thing keeps going. Like, I have to trade my plan. But thanks for checking me out as always. I appreciate y'all listening to me rant just then. If you hadn't hit the like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. I turned what was a good day into what the heck was you thinking day. But again, I told myself, this is what I'm about to do. And I did it, so I can't be mad that I did it. I just did what I said I was about to do. On that note, I'm going to wrap this one up. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.